Okay, YouTube family friends, welcome back to another edition of Mustang Fanatic Productions Mechanic Edition. Mechanic is a word that we used 20 years ago when I was a diesel mechanic. So we just called ourselves mechanics instead of mechanics. So this is an edition of Mustang Fanatics Mechanic Editions. So we work on and solve mechanical issues and problems. So enjoy. We're working with the 03 Mercedes. Have a good one. God bless.
This is what it looked
YouTube
like
family friends, welcome back
before
to
I
another
sanded
edition of Mustang Fanatic
You see
Productions.
it's all disgusting inside there?
Mechanic.
Now it's just,
Mechanic is a
here
word
it is
that
all
we
sanded
used
down.
20 years ago when I was a diesel mechanic.
It's nice and
We
smooth.
called ourselves mechanics.
So that's all prep.
instead of mechanics.
I use
so this is an edition
some
of
400
Mustang
grit
Fanatic
sandpaper,
Mechanic
600,
editions.
800,
So
1200,
we work on and solve mechanical issues and problems.
1500,
So enjoy. We're working with the
and
03 Mercedes.
I didn't use a
Have a good one.
2000.
God bless.
This 15 made it nice and
YouTube
smooth.
family
So it's
friends,
real
welcome
smooth.
back
It's
to
glass
another
in here.
edition
All
of
the high
Mustang
spots are gone.
Fanatic Productions.
So when I go to put the
Mechanic.
primer on it, it should look real
Mechanic
good. It should
is a
cover
word
up
that we used
everything you see
20
in there.
years
Now the
ago when I
inside
was
of this
a
rim is going to be black.
It's called ourselves
All that's going to be
mechanics
done black.
instead of mechanics. So this is
The
an
next
edition
process is
of
to
Mustang
use some
Fanatics Mechanic
quadruple
editions. So we work on and solve
number
mechanical
steel
issues
wheel,
and problems.
steel wool
So
with some
enjoy. We're working with
Meguiar's
the 03
chrome
Mercedes.
wheel cleaner,
Have a good one. God
and
bless.
let it sit for 15 seconds and
Okay,
get
YouTube
all
family
the
friends,
rust
welcome back
off
to
the
another
chrome,
edition of
and we can
Mustang
spray the back
Fanatic
to
Productions.
get the rust off the chrome too after we have
Mechanic
sanded it down, and we'll show you exactly
Mechanic
what that
is
looked
a
like
word
when
that
we dried it off.
20 years ago when I was a diesel mechanic. We just called ourselves mechanics
So
instead of mechanics. So this is an edition of Mustang Fanatics Mechanic
this is the inside of the wheel
so
now.
we work on and solve mechanical issues and problems.
After the
so
Meguiar's chrome,
enjoy. We're working
and
with the
sand
03
it down.
Mercedes. Have a good one.
I didn't
God
have to
bless.
sand in here. The Meguiar's chrome
Okay, YouTube
cleaned that
family
out
friends, welcome
really
back
good.
to another edition
And
of
since
Mustang
these are chrome
Fanatic
rims, you can
Productions
see I got all the rust
Mechanic
out from around
mechanic
the rims
is
here.
a word that we used
And so
20 years
what
ago
we're going to
when I was a
commence to
diesel
do
mechanic. Just called ourselves
is
mechanics instead of
when
mechanics.
we
So
get
this
this
is
completely
an
dry,
edition
we're going
of
to start
Mustang
to prep it,
Fanatic
to tape it off.
Editions.
So
we work
this
on and
area
solve
here
mechanical issues and
will
problems.
be painted black.
So
We're going to leave this
enjoy.
part
We're working
chrome.
with the 03
We may
Mercedes.
decide to paint it
Have a
black,
good one. God
but
bless.
we'll see how it goes. But the inside
Okay,
of the wheel is
YouTube
going to be
family
black,
friends,
and the
welcome
outside
back
we're going to keep
another
the chrome.
edition
So
of
now we got to do
Mustang
the other wheels.
Fanatic Productions
Only in South Carolina,
Mechanic Edition.
when it rained all of a sudden, it was
Mechanic
sunny
is a word that we used
3 minutes ago, and now
20
it's
years
pouring
ago
down
when I
rain.
was
But
a
luckily,
mechanic. It's called
I can
ourselves
work
mechanics
inside the
instead of
garage,
mechanics. So this is
and
an
my
edition
garage
of Mustang
outer
Fanatic
edge where the
Mechanic
roof is
Editions.
keeping me
So
dry,
we work on
and I
solve
need my rims to be
mechanical
wet
issues and problems.
to
So
clean them
enjoy.
anyway. So
We're working with the
I'm not
03
getting wet,
Mercedes.
and
Have a
I'm
good
using the water that
God bless.
God's sending down to help me to
Okay,
get
YouTube
this
family
rust
friends, welcome back
off
to another
of the
edition
aluminum here.
of
So
Mustang
we getting ready to
Fanatic
spray
Productions.
the Meguiar's
Mechanic
chrome
Mechanic
hot
is a
chrome
word
wheel
that we
cleaner,
used
and you spray it on
20
for
years
15
ago when I was
seconds.
a diesel mechanic.
You don't want it to stay too long,
Called ourselves
and it has to be chrome
instead
as
of
I
mechanics. So
mentioned.
this is an
And you
edition
spray it all around the
of
wheel,
Mustang Fanatic
and
Mechanic
the
Edition.
rust will just
So we work on and
come
solve
right off of
mechanical
this.
issues and problems.
I can see the
So,
rust right there
enjoy.
just falling
We're working
off.
with the 03 Mercedes. Have a good one.
But
God bless.
like I said, we
Okay,
use
YouTube family friends, welcome back to another
this
edition
steel wool
of Mustang
and
Fanatic
we
Productions.
clean where it's
Mechanic
rusted at,
Edition.
and you can see the rust
Mechanic
just
is a
tarnishing
word that
coming
we
off
used
of it.
20 years ago.
So
when
we
I was
go
a
around the
diesel
whole
mechanic.
rim
It's called
like that,
ourselves mechanics
and then we wash
instead
this
of
off
mechanics.
really quick.
So this is an edition of Mustang
Okay, wheel
Fanatic
number 2.
Mechanic
We
Edition.
got the rust
So
off,
we work on and solve mechanical
and
issues and problems.
this is what the
So,
inside
enjoy.
looks like.
We're working with the 03 Mercedes.
whole
Have a
lot
good
cleaner.
one. God bless.
So now we're going to dry it
Okay,
off.
YouTube family friends, welcome back to
And
another edition
we can
of Mustang
start the prep
Fanatic
to tape
Productions
and to begin the paint.
Mechanic Edition. Mechanic is a word that we used 20 years ago when I was a diesel mechanic. So we just called ourselves mechanics instead of mechanics. So this is an edition
Okay, so we
of
got the
Mustang
rims
Fanatic
prepped.
Mechanic Edition.
and tape
So
ready
we're
to
going
paint.
to solve mechanical issues and problems.
And
so
you can see the lines
enjoy.
from
We're
the
working
inside.
with the 03 Mercedes.
So the inside is going to be
Have a good one.
painted.
God bless.
And so what we do now,
Okay, YouTube
so we
family
don't
friends,
get
welcome back
overspray
to another
like in
edition
areas
of
in here,
Mustang Fanatic Productions
we'll put wax
Mechanic
in these areas. It goes
Mechanic
along
is a
inside
word
here and
that
maybe a
we
little
used
out there.
20 years ago.
Because
when I
paint
was
can't
using
stick to
mechanics.
wax. And
Called
so
ourselves
that's all you
mechanics
would have to do
instead
is
of
just put
mechanics.
wax down
So
there, and
this
then
is an edition
when you finish
of
painting,
Mustang Fanatic
you just
Mechanic
clean the wax
Editions.
right off.
So we're
So
going to solve
I got
mechanical
just
issues
some
and problems.
Mother's
So,
Canuber,
Enjoy. We're
cleaner
working with
wax.
the 03 Mercedes.
and
Have a good one. God bless.
that's all I'm going to put on there.
Okay,
let it
YouTube
sit on
family
there
friends, welcome
so
back to
it
another
doesn't,
edition of Mustang Fanatic
get the paint on it,
Productions.
and I'm going to turn it over on this
Mechanic
cardboard down here.
Mechanic
and
is a
spray
word
it,
that we used
down the
20 years
cardboard,
ago when
and
I
then
was
we
using
take
mechanic.
index cards
Mechanics
and we
instead of
stick the
mechanics.
index
So
cards
this is an
around the
edition
back side of the
of
tire. I'll show you
Mustang
that when I
Fanatic
get it all set up.
Mechanic Editions. So we're going to solve mechanical issues
So
and
here's what the
problems.
rim looks
So,
like.
Enjoy.
After it's
We're
been
working with the
painted.
03 Mercedes. Have a good one.
Get you
God bless.
inside where you can get a better look at it.
Okay, YouTube family friends, welcome back to another edition.
So it's black on the
of
inside.
Mustang Fanatic Productions.
And I kept that part chrome because that's going to be against the wheel.
Mechanic is a word that
front.
we use
And
20
this is
years
what it
ago
looks
when I
like
was using mechanic.
from this angle.
Called ourselves mechanics.
So you see the
instead of
chrome
mechanics.
on
So
the
this is
outside
an edition
and
of
black
Mustang Fanatic
on the inside.
Mechanic Edition.
So that's what it's
So
going to look like.
going to solve
And
mechanical
we also
issues and
painted the
problems.
rotors
So enjoy.
And the
we're
brake
working with the
caliper
03
red
Mercedes. Have a good one.
to match
God bless.
the red on there.
Okay, YouTube
And
family
the,
friends, welcome back to another edition
carpets, not
of
the carpets,
Mustang
but yeah, the
Fanatic
carpets
Productions.
or the floor mats and the seat
Mechanic
and steering wheel covers. I didn't have to
Mechanic
do this
is
part
a
of the
word that
caliper
we
because
used
the wheel's going
20
to cover
years
that.
ago when I was
This
using
part is
mechanic.
going to show. So I
Called
painted
ourselves mechanics instead
the
of
fins
mechanics. So this is
and then the
edition
caliper on
of
both sides.
Mustang
So
Fanatic
we're getting ready to put the
Mechanic.
tires on now. And
So there's
we're
what
getting
it
ready
looks
to
like on the
take the
Mercedes.
jacks off the front,
You can see the red caliper.
jack up the back, and we're going to do the back.
chrome's looking nice, and you don't see all that. So
Gall
there's
and
what it looks
pitting
like
and
on
rusting
the
on the
Mercedes.
inner side of the rim.
You can see the red
which is
caliper,
nice.
and the chrome is
Came
looking
out pretty
nice.
good.
And you don't see all that. And let's show you the
Gall
other
and
side.
pitting and rusting on the inner
We'll
side
walk
of the
around
rim,
the other side, which is nice.
but that
Came out
rim
pretty
came
good.
out good. You can see the rust
And let's show you
that
the other
was
side.
in between there.
We'll walk around
the
the
rust
other
is,
side.
is gone. But
And that rim
came out good.
pretty
You
shiny.
can see the rust that
But
was
it was
in between
peeling
there.
on this side, so
The rust is
but
gone.
this side come out
And
pretty
that rim
good
come
too.
out, but you
pretty
can
shiny.
see some of the pitting
But
right there.
it was peeling
right
on this
there.
side, so
and right there.
but this
And
side
along
come
the
out
back
pretty
side
good
there, there's
too.
not much you can
but
do
you
about
can
that
see
when it starts to
some of the pitting
pit, so,
right there.
But and
you
right
see the
there,
rust is gone. That
and
was
right there
around the rims.
and along the
on the
back side
outside,
there, there's
and
not
the
much you can
inside,
do about that when it starts
it's,
to
it's nice and black.
pit.
So,
So and
but
then you see the red.
you see the
rotors
rust is gone.
and,
that was around the
the
rims.
brake calipers looking
on
good
the outside,
looking
and
good.
the inside is nice and
So
black.
there's what it looks like
and then you see
on
the
the
red,
Mercedes.
and
You can see the red caliper.
the brake calipers
And
looking
chrome.
good, looking good.
Now we got to start all over again with the rear rims. Now we
How
got
all
to
this
start all over
galling
again
and
with the
pitting.
rear rims.
The rim is actually bad.
How all this galling and pitting.
It's just
The
pitting
rim
is
and-
actually bad. The chrome is peeling away.
It's just
pitting
and
and
it's all rusted inside
the
there.
chrome is peeling away.
Same with the
It's
other
all
wheel over
rusted
there.
inside there. The
Same
galling
with
and
the other
pitting.
wheel over there.
This is the worst rim here by
The
far.
galling and pitting.
So we're
This
gonna
is
see
the
what we
worst
can do
rim
here
to
by far.
Save
So
much
we're
of
gonna
this
see
one.
what we can do to and get it to
Save
look good. We're gonna
much of
sand
this
it up
one.
and get it black, and get it to look good. We're
Now
gonna
we gotta
sand it
start
up and
all
get it
again
black
with
with the rear rims. How all this galling and
this is what
pitting.
the chrome rim looks like.
The rim is actually bad.
After sanding it down
It's just
and
pitting
put
and
the chrome wheel
the
cleaner
chrome
on
is
it.
peeling away. So and it's
You
all
can see
rusted
the
inside there.
of it. Same with the
And
other wheel
here
over
is
there.
what the chrome part
The galling
looks
and
like.
pitting.
This
So I got it out in the sun drying so I can get ready to paint. Now here's the old rim, the other rim. The one I didn't wash down and put the chrome cleaner on it. You see how dirty it is all in here? So all that's gonna get cleaned up. And this is what the front looks like. So the front will get all cleaned up. Okay, so while the other rim is out there drying, we have the other rim here, and we get ready to use painter's tape. We're going to tape up all the parts of the chrome that we don't want painted. And by the time I finish doing this, then that one out there should be dry. But there's a look at it all the way around. Looks a whole lot better than it did when I took it off. This was the worst rim with the scalding and pitting, so it looks a lot better, but when I paint it black, it'll be even better.